All right. Hello, 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 everybody. How is everyone? Welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of you here. And hold on, let me see what day. Is it Thursday? Yes, happy Thursday to all. Unless you're in Hawaii, then they are still in Wednesday for a little bit longer. But everywhere else is Thursday. I hope everyone's having a good week. I have not cleansed my space yet, and trust me, I need it. I need like a full body clearing right now. So I'm just clearing my space real quick to do some housekeeping real quick. Housewarming. Is this a housewarming? Some housekeeping really quickly. Anyone that is new or just needs to refresh how the readings work around here. If you send in for a tip or donation, first off, thank you for doing so. I do appreciate it. And secondly, you will get priority. You'll get to cut to the front of the line. However, if you can't send in a tip or donation, that is okay. What you can do is type your question into the chat, and I will star it. You don't have to spam it. Don't spam it because I don't like spamming. It really, 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 really irks me. If you do it too many times, I'll put you in timeout or a mod will. But yeah, you just have to type it in once. I'll star it. It'll go in a little folder over here on StreamYard, and then either in between the paid for readings or when I'm done with them, then I will get to the starred readings. Okay, so keep in mind though, it'll be shorter than the paid for readings, etc. But other than that, yes, how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Thursday again. Can you guys believe it? I have a new deck out tonight. I've been using that one that Text Jen bought me for my birthday. So my birthday was April 26th. And it's been almost a month. I've been like using that one literally a whole month straight. So I had to break free from it and bust out another deck. Pastel like this deck. It's an odd deck. So anywho, let me pop back into chat, say hello to everyone again, and then we'll get rolling. Alrighty. Text Jen is a sweetheart. Text Jen is a sweetheart. I was so excited when I got that. You don't even know. Oh, Edward, very good to see you. Sully, thank you, love. Go ahead and type your questions in whenever you're ready. Hold on, I'm skipping ahead. Look at me. You guys, like, I'm going to apologize in advance because I know how this crew is with my nails. I do have paint still that I can't get off. Well, I probably just have to scrub it more, but I was painting a lot today, so, yeah. So if you're like, what's that on your nails? It's just paint. I just haven't scrubbed it off hard enough yet. But the painting turned out extra cute. Okay, so Michael Malloy said hello to you. Lady V, welcome back, by the way. I appreciate you being here. Andrea, I saw T-Rex earlier. Good to see you. Sunny, I saw you, babe. Mel, Jay-Z, sorry to be quicker in the chat earlier. Okay, hold on. Suzanne, good to see you. I'm hearing all this hot tub stuff in the chat. I'm glad that you liked it so much, Suzanne. Careless Whisper, don't you start. That song's gonna get stuck in my head again. Don't even start it. All right. I saw me somewhere. Where'd it go? Andrea, good to see you. Aria, very good to see you. Again, thank you, Sully. And good, I'm glad you're doing great. Edward, again, good to see you. Past, good evening, Past. How are you? And oh, looky, speaking of paint. Hi, Moosey. Andrea, I'm starting your question. Let me know if you sent in for a donation or not. Either way, it's fine. Just let me know. That way, I started. So just to know what priority to give it. Ooh, you're gonna send. What are you sending pictures of? Oh, I can't wait to see. Hold on, I missed something. Rolling. I'm drag. Hold on. Okay, I'll look out for him though. Cat Ninja Kitty. Lady V, you're so cute, Lady V. You're so adorable. She's like, I don't need anything. I just want to listen. You go ahead and listen. Don't you start past with that shit with that sheet. Cat Ninja. I'm so glad you're here, Lovey. Okay. Aria, Aria, did you type your question in yet? If not, type it in the chat, okay? And hold on. Have you been painting too? I did the painting I actually did today was actually for Moosey. I painted him. It's one I'm making him a few of them, but it's a moose. It's a really cute moose too. And then I have a big one I'm doing. Okay, so hold on. Come back up here. Sully. Oh, I haven't seen your question yet. Okay, love. Oh, wait, hold on, Aria. I see your question now. Here we go. Ignore me. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Aria. Thank you, by the way. Aria would like to know, could she be in a relationship with R if she really wanted to be? Okay. So spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Aria. She would like to know, could she be in a relationship with R if she wanted to be? Good question, actually. I like how that's worded. Could she be in a relationship with R if she wanted to be? Should be in a relationship with R if she wanted to be? All right, let's see. So we have the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and then we also have, what's this one? The Nine of Wands. So I'm gonna say, yeah, totally, especially with that Six of Pentacles, that very nice, just charitable, it's all about giving, receiving. It's a good balance. Two of Wands, it's seeing what's coming towards you. And I think Nine of Wands, even though it's kind of a defensive card, I see that as almost, as not necessarily aggressive, but almost pursuant. So I think, yes, a strong yes here. I love this. Pain for you, baby. I was putting letters, but my daughter's name. Oh, how cute! And thank you, Aria. Appreciate it. Edward, thank you for your question too the other day. Don't be shy if you have a question or anything else, okay? My other question is, how should I approach R or make the first move? Good one. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Arya. How should Arya approach R or make the first move? Ooh, I like this question. Get it, Arya. oh, see? All right, how should she approach him, make the first move? All right. Let's see what we got. So we have the Three of Wands. The Page of Wands in reverse, I find this interesting. And then we have the Magician. Okay, so here's the dealio. I like this. This is cute. Okay, so there's a few different ways you could go about it. The Magician says exactly that. There's a few different ways you could probably go about approaching this person. I almost want to say, especially with the three here, with the Three of Wands, maybe start, like, if you haven't had any interaction with them, like, or not much, I would maybe go, like, hang out with someone that they're hanging out with. Does that make sense? Or like a coworker, a friend, almost kind of casually be around the same place that the other person is at as well. I think that'll give you a good opportunity. The Page of Wands in reverse does kind of point to maybe him being a little bit to himself or shy. I think we've talked about that before. But really, the Magician says there's so many different ways that you could approach him. Like a number of different magical and mysterious ways. I also think too that while, you know, here we have this, like, maybe being around someone familiar, like another coworker or something like that, the Magician really speaks to as well, like, surprises a little bit. So I kind of think you can't go wrong with this, Aria. I mean, unless you do something just, you know, totally off the wall. So there you go, love. Okay, so I do the classes, Lady V, every Saturday. Every Saturday, and no, I don't charge for them. They're free. It's every Saturday on YouTube between 3:30 and 4, unless you want private lessons. But yeah, I do classes every Saturday between 3:30 and 4 p.m., but that's West Coast. So if you're East Coast, I'd be around 6:30 to 7:30. But it's every Saturday, and it's free, and it's here on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me come back up here. Oh yes, this is something. Will I ever get my glue cap back on? Let's see. All right, so Spirit Lady V wants to know if she'll ever get this glue cap back on. What is this? 4 Pentacles. Yes, you sure will. Probably grudgingly, but you'll get it back on. Okay, hold please. That's right. That's right, Suzanne. She's on fire. Thank you, Aria. This is that's the Hush Tarot. The creator is an artist. He's like some type of, I'm trying to think of the type of artist he is. Like, he does like kind of like, his art's really interesting. It's like rustic, I guess you could call it. There's a term for it though. I know there is, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, it's called the Hush Tarot. Cool Frog, good to see you. You bet. Thanks for the answer. I'll stay awake this time. I'll try and think of a tarot question, Clumsy. I'm scared to ask if new love is about to enter my life. Too late. You just asked. You just asked, Edward. Sorry. I just started your question. Magical ways, right? All types of magical ways. Oh, you're kidding about the cap? Oh, well, tell me if I was right. Let me read this. I want to read this. T-Rex. The clumsy reading was right about a female coming back into my life, and you were also right about it not being a love interest, just a friend. But it did take like 3 weeks for the reading to come true. Is that a gripe? You're like, yeah, I was dead on, but it took a whole like 3-4 weeks. Uh, why do I use different decks? Because I like them. Some people get like go deck obsessed. Like there's some collections that are out of this world, but it's good for variety. But I try not to keep too many. And like so about twice a month what I do on this stream, I'll do I do giveaway night. And I think I've given away at least like so hold on, I'm trying to think of everyone who's won and how many times, but I think I've given away at least like 10 to 15 decks at least. So I do try to make sure they get good homes if I'm not using them. You didn't know that? You know that now? We just had a giveaway like a week ago. We had like 3 people win. Do different decks have different energies? Of course they do. They totally do. So like compare this deck. Let me just pull like so the last deck that I was using, I got it for my birthday. Okay, the one that Text Jen got me, this one. So and this is like seriously, I've been using it for a whole month. I had to like pry myself away from it because I like it so much. But so this is the Little Buddha Tarot. Okay, so look at some of the cards in there, right? And then compare it to some of the cards in here. Much different energy. So yeah, there is different energy. Okie dokie. Mel, stop lying. Quit your lying. Okay. What are the intentions and motives from this old air sign, JE? I haven't heard from him in about 3 years, and he hit me up on Facebook. He wants to get together for lunch and tells me that he never forgot me. Oh, okay, let's see. This is Spirit Angels and Guides. Please go through for Andrea. Spirit Angels and Guides. Please go through for Andrea. Andrea would like to know what are the intentions and or motives of this air sign, JE, that she hasn't seen in a few years. What are his intentions? What are JE's intentions towards Andrea? All right. All right. What are JE's intentions towards Andrea? All right. So we have the Hierophant. I like that. Oh, hold on. This could mean a few things. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So this is the thing. I wonder, like, was he kind of like when you knew him in the past? Did like he leave a bad impression on you, or was there unfinished business there in some way? I really feel like this person wants to kind of build something traditional with you. So, and the Hierophant is very much like a traditional essence. The Hierophant is the Pope. So it's very traditional. Sometimes it can mean marriage. That's why I said, okay, when I first saw that card. So it could be like an underlining, like this person really feels like they have a connection with you. I also feel, though, that I don't know if they're trying to make up for something from the past, but that's the vibe I'm getting here. Maybe it's a missed opportunity, or maybe things weren't as good before. But there you go, my dear. I would definitely say the intentions are more than friends. Misfit! Yay! It's so good to see you. How are you? Who was the fellow typing from the emergency room last night? Any word from his son if he's okay? Oh, you're talking about Rick. Has anyone from... Hold on. Arya, have you heard from Rick by chance? Huh? I haven't heard from him. Thank you for reminding me, Edward. Thank you for reminding me, because I'll send him a message tonight on Discord. Oh, good. I'm glad you love the good vibes here. Again, Misfit, so good to see you. We are together, but in a serious... We were together, but not in a serious relationship. Okay, so there could be some regret, like they wanted to, or that they didn't make the move sooner. Let me know if you have a question, K-Lovey. All right, Edward, you're up. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Please get through for Edward. Angels and Guides. Please get through for Edward. Okay, so Edward would like to know if new love is about to enter his life. Okay. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Edward would like to know if there's anything new or anyone new coming in love and romance into his life. Anyone new coming up for Edward? Hey! Yes and yes, Edward. Okay, so, sorry, hold on. I'm all peeking ahead. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, which is actually fascinating, okay? So, there's actually, I almost feel with this reading in particular, it's two different people, okay? And I say that because we have the Two of Cups here. We also have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we also have, I love this card. What's this, the Eight of Cups? Or is that the Seven? No, Eight of Cups. So I almost feel like the person you end up connecting with will be someone who comes from either like a broken family or from like a broken past relationship. Like they just got out of like a bad cycled relationship, or their last relationship was really bad. But it's a match. Like this person, like there's high compatibility here. So keep an eye out, okay? Oh, Violet, you're such a sweetie. Okay, so Violet, let me pull your question back up. It was about just energy with like in a romance that you're currently with, right? Am I not mistaken, Violet? Let me know, lovey. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Yay, you're the best. And thank you, Edward, for bringing that up. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing to this. Sully, you will be right after Violet, pretty much. Whoever's question I get first, okay, babe? Do you, Lady V? I like it. You know what? It's a deck that some people, it's hit or miss. I'll be honest. I like it too a lot. I wanted to know, like me, them, how they see me, and our potential. Okay, gotcha. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please get through for Violet. Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Violet would like to know about this person, this love interest, and their potential together. What is their compatibility and work together? I love that name too, by the way, Davian. It's a little demonic, but I like it. Okay, so we have Justice. And then we have the Chariot. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay, so I don't have anything really negative to say here. I almost feel like, so as far as compatibility, it's high, it's there, and I feel like you already know that. Hold on, I think I gotta sneeze. Hold on one second. I'm gonna sneeze. OMG, how much was I on mute? Was I on mute that long or just a little bit? Hold on. What part did I leave? Hold on. Muted for the C's. Was I muted for the whole thing? Oh, did I boomer at that? No, you're lying. You're lying. That whole time? OMG. I'm fired. Someone send me home. Wait, I am home, but someone send me away. Okay, so Violet. Oh, what a mess. Huh? Okay, so Justice, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. So what I would say is right off the bat, I feel like you two have a strong pull towards each other, or um uh just a attraction, a pull towards one another. The High Priestess tells me that you both know that, you both sense that. Okay, the Chariot, they see you as someone forward moving, and they want to move with you, so to speak. Okay, also I feel like this person gets how you communicate, or you get how they communicate. Something like that seems more special, or that seems like it's pronounced more. And what I was saying too, that's actually the thing that I kind of like most about this reading, about how this person views you, the potential, is this Justice card. Okay, so Justice is a card that's actually, it's not a card that we think of when we think of maybe love and hot heaviness and, passion. However, I like Justice in this reading because Justice is a card of almost indifference and level-headedness, okay? Which is something I feel like that you could really use in your life and or in this relationship. And I feel like this person will treat you fairly, and also vice versa, you'll treat them fairly as well. So there you go, my dear. Hold on, does Valerie boomer it too? We all boomer it, I swear. Hot messes. Hot mess USA. Michael said I had to turn up my hearing aid. No, Mr. Malloy, you did. I'm so sorry. My apologies. OMG, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I had a super boomer moment. That was a super boomer moment. Since you were on since the sneeze, the infamous sneeze. Okay, Violet said, I can't say this enough. It's so amazing. Like, OMG, clumsy. It's like. How cute are you? I don't know how to say that we both got clumsy, Bonnie and Clyde, but they don't die. I get what you're saying. Together and calm and fine. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Appreciate that, and appreciate that relationship and that connection. It's good. It's good, and it's good for you. I like to see you happy. I like to see everybody happy. However, I'll take you any way you come here. You know that. You know that. Mr. Malloy, let's do your reading. And Mel, I hope your head feels better. I saw that in the chat a little bit ago. I don't want you to think I was ignoring you. I hope you feel better, baby. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Mr. Malloy. What are some messages for Mr. Malloy that he needs to hear right now? What does Mr. Malloy need to know right now? Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Thank you. You're very welcome, love. Hold on 1 second, Mr. Malloy. Let me answer this real quick. Hold up. I know my camera's off, but I can still hear you. I need to put this in here real fast. Now, Susie, I wrote you back. Okay, baby? I'll talk to you after the live. Okay, so good night. Good night, lovey. I'm so very happy. And yeah, it is. It's hold on. Good night, Violet. Good night, Clumsy. And I am so very happy. Thank you so much. This is so amazing. Oh, you're very welcome. My pleasure, lovey. Okay, Mr. Malloy. So the question I asked for you was, what do you need to know right now? Okay. So we have the devil, but the devil's in reverse. Okay. So the devil showed up in reverse. And then we also have the 3 of Cups. But the 3 of Cups showed up in reverse. Okay. So here's the deal. This is a fairly clear message, actually. Okay. So I feel like there's something that you're trying to improve your life from. Okay. So the devil reverse is like when we're coming up out of either abusive relationships, toxic habits, toxic people. So let's say you're getting over some type of addiction, or you just, you're trying to get over being in toxic relationships or around abusive people, okay? Anything that has, a negative cycle or that you could be addicted to. The devil in reverse is suggesting that you've hit the fight towards that, or that that you're overcoming a battle with one of those things and you're overcoming it, which is great, okay? However, then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So this makes me feel like in your quest to try to, maybe overcome, well, let's say it's an addiction to, like, McDonald's or something like that. It might sound silly, but you could be addicted to anything, right? Or, it's an addiction to gambling, whatever. Or, you're addicted to being in bad relationships. Whatever the case is, whatever you're overcoming, it feels like you're feeling unsupported, okay? And I don't know if that's the people around you that are not supporting you, or if you're not letting them support you, okay? So that's the kind of the question I'm asking, or that I'm throwing to you to ask yourself. But you're doing a good job, so keep on the track. Oh, I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry, Lovey. Okay, number one, am I truly safe from S&M? Do you mean like physically, or what do you mean, babe? Like emotionally and physically? And good to see you. And hold on, wait. Guys, is it your birthday today? Oh, wait, no, it was your birthday yesterday, huh? Never mind. Sorry. Oh, you know whose birthday it is if you guys do see her? It's Listrin's birthday, you guys. If you see Listrin, make sure to tell her happy birthday, okay? Ninja Cat, you're hilarious. I love you. All right, so our spirit angels and guides, please go through for Anne's question. Spirit angels and guides, please go through for Anne's question. Angels and guides, please go through for Anne's question. Anne wants to know if she truly saved from S&M. So spirit angels and guides. Is Anne truly saved from S&M? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, the Fool in reverse, and then the Tower. So here's the deal, love. I feel like your instincts are telling you something here. They're telling you something, and the Fool in reverse, I feel like has a whole different meaning here. I feel like you're feeling like you probably don't want to be taken a fool of. But I feel like you have very good reason to feel that way, okay? With the Five of Swords, the Tower, you have very good reason to feel that way. So if you do feel like you need to shelter yourself from this person or persons right now, then by all means do so, okay? And of course, if you ever have an emergency, do not call clumsy, call 911 or your medical professional and or doctor. This has been your disclaimer. Spirit angels and guides, please go through for Anne. Spirit angels and guides, please go through for Anne. Question: how has C been? Spirit angels and guides, please go through. How has C been? How has C been? How has C been? Is it see you next Tuesday or just C? Just kidding. So it kind of feels like this person's, it's been a little wild for them. Okay, so the Three of Cups. Then we have the Sun. And then we have Temperance in reverse. So it almost feels like all work, or all play and no work almost. It feels like they've been out, like hanging out with, like, you know, like socially with friends and stuff and having a good time. However, hold on, I'm about to sneeze again. Woo, squeeze me. Okay. So I feel like they've been hanging around with friends and kind of having like a lot of fun time. However, Temperance in reverse is like they're in the need to slow down, or things need to kind of slow down for them, so to speak. So yeah, there you go, my dear. Should I expect communication from R this week or next week? Okay. From this week or next week. Let's do that like a throwdown, okay? Next is Spirit Angels and Guides. Please come through for Anne. Spirit Angels and Guides. Please come through for Anne at this time. Spirit Angels and Guides. For Anne. Anne would like to know, should she expect communication from R this week or next week? So for this week, okay. And what about for next week? Next week. You're very, very welcome, Lovey. No problem. Aww. Who's a puppy? No. Just stop it, you two. You had me. That song was stuck in my head for like the last week. All right, Sully, good to see you, baby. Need to know if my gut feeling is right or if I'm overthinking what is going on between my person Phil and my cousin Nadine. They are Facebook friends. All right. The dreaded tarot question, right? I don't mind it ever, though, really. It's I'm here for it. All right, Lovey. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Sully. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Sully. Sully. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Sully would like to know. Hold on, cards. If Sully is overthinking her thoughts about Phil and her cousin Nadine. Is there something between the two of them, or is she overthinking this? Is she overthinking the thoughts between Phil and her cousin Nadine that are Facebook friends? What's going on between those two? What's going on between Nadine and Phil? Nadine and Phil. What's going on between those two? Nadine and Phil. And one more, please, Spirit. Okay, so the Lovers in reverse, the Magician, and Temperance. I don't like this combination. I'm going to get clarification, okay? All right, so Spirit, can you clarify on the lovers, please? The lovers are reversed. What else? Can you clarify? Okay, what else? And the Magician, who's the Magician? Strength and the Devil, okay. And then we got the 6. Okay, so these are just clarified, so I'm going to throw these aside. All right, so here's the deal. This almost feels like someone pretending that there's something not there when there is something there. I feel it because we have the Magician right next to the Lovers reverse. It's almost like, oh, we're not seeing what we're seeing here. However, I will say this, okay? If you're wondering if like this has gone like to a certain extent, like how far has it gone, I would say more than likely or not, this is it has not gone maybe as far as you're feeling. But there is something there for sure. So there you go. I'm sorry. That kind of feels, that makes sense that you told me that you say that though, Sully, because the Lovers in reverse isn't just, like boyfriend girlfriend. It's not just that. It could be best friends. It could be cousins and stuff like that. These are people that we're very close to, that we have these bonds with, and you saying that almost really speaks to this too. I don't know. I've been waiting patiently. Of course, right? The one night I'm all ready for his butt. Silly. Thank you again, Lovey. So, how does Phil? So I was thinking about her because she cut me off randomly. Really? That was really shitty. All right, Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Sully. Sully would like to know, how does Phil think towards Nadine? What are his feelings towards Nadine? So Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Sully. Sully would like to know, how does Phil think in or feel about Nadine? So how is Phil thinking in or feeling towards Nadine? Okay, the Devil in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and then the Queen of Wands. So I think that I'll be honest, I feel like there's an attraction to this person, or he's drawn into them, okay? However, then we have the Devil in reverse and the Magician in reverse. I almost feel like Phil knows this person has like some qualities that they're not compatible with, or that they don't like, or that they know they even having like a relationship and or talking with them, socializing, whatever, is not a good idea, right? I feel like he's actively almost trying to avoid this person to an extent, okay? And then we have the Magician in reverse, which means he's mindful of her. He's mindful of the things she does. He doesn't quite trust her. However, like I said, he is lured in by her. So it's conflicting feelings, but there you go, love. The dog needed Valium. Hold on, can you give a dog Valium? You probably can, right? I don't know. I have no clue. I've never heard of that. Ooh. You're welcome, Lovey. Thank you, Sully. All right, Suzanne, you're up. Right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please come through. If anyone's watching right now who wants a reading, type it in the chat now if you have a certain question. However, if you don't have a certain question, you could just type in me and I'll just pull you a card for the day or, general message type thing. And then I still like Careless Whispers. I like it too, but it's just stuck in my head all the time because you're always singing it. All right, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Suzanne. Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Suzanne's messages. All right. We have the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant. So this is interesting. I almost see this as someone coming to you for some type of like spiritual advice and or comfort, Suzanne. Maybe someone who's feeling like, they're out of touch with themselves or something like that, or they just need like some guidance. And you're kind of there to give it to them. But they just, like I said, this person seems out of touch with themselves right now, or that they're not confident in their abilities. There's some type of way they have lost their path, and you're able to point them in the right direction. So there you go, my lovey. Yes, go ahead, Aria, real quick. Go ahead, baby. I just barely put that sign up. You're good. No, I'm not singing that that stinking song. Alright, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides. I told her it's okay for this one. Just for now. She just barely put it in. Alright, so Cat Ninja, you're up next, love. Oh, I gotta talk to you too after we get off here tonight. I gotta talk to everyone after we get out here tonight. Alright. Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please get through. For Ninja Kitty. Cat Ninja, go. Messages for Cat Ninja. You have the High Priestess too. So you have the High Priestess and Temperance. So interesting. And I just checked your back of the deck energy. Look here, Cat Ninja. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups as the back of deck, okay? So this tells me these are two separate people. We have the High Priestess and Temperance. So I almost feel like a connection that you're having with another person, okay? And it almost feels like you think that this person doesn't see you. However, the Two of Cups is telling me that there's a connection there. There's a link. If you don't, you might be wary if they notice you the same way you do or something like that. But I feel like there's something that you're both taking from one another, giving and taking from one another right now that's enriching both of you. And it's just like it's what I would say kind of like an awareness, or it's a recognition of the good bond between you and this other person, okay? So there you go, my dear. All right, my question is, how else would I treat me if we were in a relationship? Okay. Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Let's go through for Aria. Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Please go through for Aria. I would also like to know, how else would I treat Aria if they were in a relationship together? How would I treat? Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right, so we have the Chariot. Again, that was in another reading for you, I believe. The Lovers. And we also have the Knight of Wands. So this is really cute. Like, it's kind of stupid cute. This is really like take you out and buy you flowers and very open the door for you and take you to a movie. It's so adorably cute. Maybe even like with the chariot. I know this might sound a little silly, but this is someone I would see like renting a limousine or something, or some really fancy car to take you somewhere really nice. Um, Very romantic, and very astute, but also full of like passion and fun. Another way I see them treating you is almost like in regards to like an everyday thing. I see them interacting with you, like on an intimate level, like being able to like have jokes with you and play with you, have fun, um, while still kind of keeping the romance there. So I think they treat you really well, to be honest. Man down, hold please. All right, I'm back. It didn't get that far for me. And you're welcome, my dear. And I see you, Misfit. Let me do Mel, and then I'll get to you, Lovey. And yes, Suzanne, I'll start like I did last night, okay, baby? All right. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Mel. Messages for Mel at this time. Messages for Mel. Guys, messages for Mel. Messages for Mel today. Anything else? What's this? A Ten of Wands. Okay, so Mel, you have the Ten of Wands. I got to get back to reading Roman numerals again. Sheesh, what is this? Science class or whatever class? And then Six of Pentacles. So I feel like in order to like relieve or to get rid of some of burden or worry that you've been carrying with you lately, Mel, part of it is in giving and receiving, giving to others, and also being able and willing to receive. And I feel that might sound a little odd, but I feel like just this act alone will really kind of help you find balance and help relieve you of a lot of extra weight that you're carrying for no reason, that you don't need to be carrying it. So there you go, love. And Suzanne, I see you. Yes, I'll do his as well, baby. Misfit. All right, Misfit. I got you. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Messages for Misfit today. Message for Misfit. Message for Misfit. Okay, what else? Ooh, nice. That's a good one. Anything else? Okay. So you have, this is the Ace of Cups. And then you also have the Knight of Wands. I like this. I feel like if there is, this feels renewal, like renewal and or something new. So the Ace of Cups is very much like a new love interest, new emotions, new friendships, new relationships, or renewal and healing for the relationships and partnerships you have right now, okay? The Knight of Wands is kind of like that fire within you, underneath you, but it's also like the green light, like to say, just as far as this goes, this topic, you are good to pursue the people you're interested in right now. And if you're already with someone, then I would say you're good to kind of reignite the flame, or to, be a little bit surprising or unexpected to that other person. So yeah, there you go, Misfit. Nice one. Got you. Volstorm. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. How are you? I'm going to do yours and actually Diva's reading. I'll do Let's do divas first. I'll have Cat Ninja just timestamp it if Cat Ninja wouldn't mind, and then I'll do yours full storm. All right, so let's do diva. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. Okay, so let's do dictionary diva for 11040, please. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Please come through. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for dictionary diva. Messages for diva at this time. Messages for diva. All right, diva. So we have the Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of the Swords or Wands. The Five of Wands, I think. Yeah, the Five of Wands in the reverse. So I wonder, what are you conflicted about? Now, this could be out. So the Five of Wands is like a card of conflict. It is in reverse, so it does kind of speak to it calming down or it facing inward. So, I don't think that you're necessarily arguing with others. That could be the case, but I almost feel like there's this inward conflict in regards to something material. Okay, this could be money, but it could a lot of times it's material objects like things that like in storage or things that used to belong to your grandpa or mom or dad or family members, whomever. And it feels like there's this inner conflict in regards to something material that's significant to you. And it's almost like, I don't know if it's been suppressed or that you've just been wondering about it. It's been like kind of put in the back of your mind. But this is me bringing it back up again. So there you go, love. All right. And now for you. So I'm going to use my tea leaf cards on you because they're fun. And I think I might have used them on you before. I don't know, but I feel like using these on you. That was a horrible shuffle. Redo, please. Someone erase that. It's hard to shuffle these little round ones, kind of. I was doing so good with them. Alright, so Spirit, please come through for Volstorm. For Angels and Guides messages. For Volstorm, his Oracle messages, his Tea Leaf messages. Angels and Guides messages for Volstorm. Messages for Volstorm at this time. All right, anything else for Vol? Messages for Volstorm. All right. And you're very, very welcome. Okay, so where you at? There you are. Okay, Volstorm. So we have fair woman. This is like a woman fair in complexion. And then you also have the card of angel. This is like an angel card saying spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I've actually felt since the moment I've met you, Vol, that you're highly guarded, like by a certain angel or guide. You have goldfish, increase in material or increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Also, we have the hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. We also have the finger. This is interesting. This is weird. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Interesting. Okay. Really interesting, actually. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. And then you have fire. Strong emotion, passion, love, or hate. Dang! Lol, yours is juicy. Yours is like really interesting. I'm dying here. There you go, my dear. Right? His were like crazy. I loved them. Volstorm, I love it. He's like, I'm dying too. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, Mousy! Look what the mouse drug in. Look what the cat brought us. Cat Ninja brought us the Mousy. Just kidding. Morning, Mousy. How are you feeling, love? Good to see you. All right. Anyone else that is here right now, Mousy, I'll do yours right now. But anyone else that is here right now who I haven't done a tarot reading for, speak up if you'd like a card and or a reading. And then before I move to the regs where I have Cat Ninja and or Mousy do all the time stamping. Please come through from Mousy. Messages for Mousy. Messages from Mousy. Okay, what else? Okay. Oh, that kitty did that to you. Sad day. Looky here at what the cat drunk in. Okay, so Mousy. We have Judgment in reverse. And then we have the High Priestess. So there's something like that you haven't gotten done that you're like, oh, I should have done. You're like really like, why didn't I do that? And I feel like you still have to do it. So go do it. Get it done when you can. But yeah, there you go, love. There's something that needs to be completed. Completed. Aw. All right, Suzanne. Oh, poor doggy. All right. Everyone, are you guys ready? You ready to start? You guys ready to start? Let's start. What's it called? Time stamping like mofos. Ready? All right. So let's start with Text Jen. We'll do her for 119 even. All right. So Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Text Jen. Messages for Text Jen. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Text Jen. Spirit Angels and Guides, messages for Text Jen. Text Jen, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Some truth is being hidden or not spoken, okay? So before you make any forward movement, I would ask yourself, is there something someone's lying to me about, or is there something or there's some information that someone is keeping from you, or vice versa, okay? And just confront the issue. There you go, McGeary. Lady V, you like them? I think it's so cute how much you like them because, like I told you, people are so particular about this deck, and I rarely bring it out for that reason alone because some people just really don't like it. I love it though, and I think it's so cute that you like it so much. And guess what? This was a cheap deck, or inexpensive, I'd say. It was only $20 or $21, $22. It literally was a really inexpensive deck. All right, now we'll go Miami Spice for 120.30. All right, right, so Angels and Guides, please come through for Miami Spies. Messages for Miami Spies. All right, so Miami Spice, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And then we also have the 8 of Swords, but in the reverse, okay? So I feel like now what you're kind of back doing is what you're used to. You're used to working hard. You're used to planting those seeds. And I feel like whatever you're kind of doing now is really kind of helping to keep your mind off something else. And I think for the time, it's okay. Yeah, I think for the time being, it's okay. And you'll be all right. I think it's a good outlet. But I just know those things they're still there. You know what I mean? They'll always be there. But yeah, I think it's healthy for you right now. So there you go, love. I just saw this. This is cute. Clumsy show rocks all of our worlds. Checks in the mail. Checks in the mail. Checks in the mail. Oh, Misfit, if you're still in here, let me know if you want me to pull a card for Valerie again, and I'll timestamp it. Okay. All right. So next we'll go with. We're going to switch it up. Let's do the ones I usually do last first. So let's go with Darth right now. We'll do Darth for 122.20. All right, so Spirit, please go through for messages for Darth right now. Darth's messages right now. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Magician. So the Queen of Swords and the Magician. I feel like you can interpret this. You got this one. I think you know exactly what it means. So there you go, Lovey. All right. Now let's do Shelly. We'll do Shelly for 123.25, please. Spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Shelly. Spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Shelly. Messages for Shelly right now. Messages for Shelly. Messages for Shelly. I'm going to pull a few of these two for you real quick. I'm being drawn to them for a moment. All right, Spirit, angels, and guides. Going to have a few oracles for Shelly as well. Also have messages through the tea leaves. Oracle for Shelly. Messages for Shelly. Anything else? All right. So let's do your tarot first. We have the Empress. And then we have the Page of Wands and the reverse. Okay. So this is an odd message, but it's expect bad news about a good person is almost what I'm hearing in my head for some reason. That's what I'm hearing. This person, by the way, more than likely female, feminine energy coming through. Someone who's probably highly creative. Maybe even they might even do something for a living or something like for a hobby that's creative as well. Okay, so you also have the owl. Good advice from a wise person. The shield. You need to defend yourself. Love. Wishbone. A wish is granted. And then the gavel. Involvement with the law. So, there you go, my dear. It's okay. I can barely speak right most nights, so you're good, Mousy. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne's up in here too. Timestamp, and look at that. Thank you, Suzanne and Cat Ninja. Just read that. You had 3 cups of coffee? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious. You're getting immune, huh? All right. So now we can go ahead and timestamp Cool Frog. We'll do him for 127.25. All right. So straight news, guys. Here's the news for Cool Frogs. Messages for Cool Frog. Straight news, guys. Messages for Cool Frog. All right, let's see what's up, Lovey. Interesting. Okay, really interesting, actually. Okay, so we have the High Priestess in the reverse. We also have the Moon. And we also have the Ace of Swords. So here's the deal here. I find this extremely interesting. So let's start with the Moon. So the Moon can often kind of hint to a little bit of secrecy or things that are hidden. But then we have the Ace of Swords coming through. And Ace of Swords is all about bringing clarity and truth, okay? And it almost feels like here in this message that what is hidden isn't always a falsity, so to speak. So what you don't see doesn't necessarily mean it's not true, okay? I feel that way with the High Priestess in reverse as well. I feel like there's something going on within you right now, Cool Frog. There's something going on in there that you're not listening to or you're not trusting, okay? It's time to trust this intuition, get back in line with that High Priestess energy. This is all about listening to what's really going on the inside and following it. So there you go, my dear. All right, onward. Let's do Debbie, Debbee. Debbie, I don't know if I messaged you back yesterday. I think I did, but if I didn't, I'm sorry, love. Here's your message for today. Spirit, angels, and guides, please come through. Oh, Froggy, you're here. You're very welcome. Spirit, angels, and guides, please come through. For Debbie. Messages for Debbie. All right. Those just float out, lovey. So we have the six of Wands. Lady V said 3 cups, that's nothing. The Sun in reverse. And then we also have, what's this? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I feel like the mood going up and down and up and down. Okay, so I feel that with the ace and the sun, like the emotions are, that feels like they spike within you. Okay, and that there's moments where you're feeling sad and moments when you're feeling angry, which is I'm sure completely normal for everything that's going on. However, I do want to say this: the Six of Wands I like coming in for you right now, just because of everything else going on. Like in the background that we were talking about. I think that this is indicating like success and getting what you want in that regard. Okay, so that's a little bit of good news for you, babe. And then let's do it for Ash. Ash will be 131.10. All right. And Ash, I'm so sorry for your loss, love. Big hugs to you again. I've been thinking about you tonight after I read that message, so lots of love to you, Ash. All right, so spirit angels and guides. These have message for Ash for me, please. Okay. Anything else? All right, Ash. So we start with the Three Swords. Kind of expected that too after today, right? Or it's expected, I would say, at least. So, and then we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Swords, and then also the World. Okay, so I think that I know that you went through a loss today, but I feel like there's almost like a heartbreak that's going on within you from this loss, okay? It's causing almost like a resignation of other things to kind of boil up, which can happen, right? Now, the Five of Pentacles reverse is kind of what I'm most concerned about. So this is kind of like, it's a little bit of denial to let others kind of comfort you right now, or to be around you, or to lend support. So make sure that you are letting in those that do want to give you genuine support and love right now, okay? Also, I see you worrying. I think you've been worrying about a few things. The World is coming through to say that you're protected, you're okay, and that this is all the circle. Like, this is all the circle, this is all the completion. And yeah, there you go, my dear. Don't be stubborn, okay? All right, so let's go Deb M next for 133.50. All right, Spirit Angels and Guides, just go through for Deb M. Deb M, I haven't talked to you like forever. What have you been up to, woman? That just came out of my head, but I just thought about it. I really haven't talked to you in a while. I'm going to reshuffle. This came out in a clump. What a clump. Hold, please, Deb M. Hold, please. There we go. I know. Past, she's the one that you Past misses giving you all your milk jugs. Chug, 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 chug. I wish I had a huge milk emoji. That'd be cool. Okay, so Deb M, we have the Eight of Swords and then the Two of Cups. Okay, so some type of worry, anxiety around another, okay, another that you are close to, friends, whatever the case may be, spouse, doesn't matter. It's someone you're close to. It's worry that you are creating, though, okay? So, you don't have to worry so much. All right, love? Chug, 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 cat ninja. Chug, 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 chug. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I don't know why that came in my head. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Who was that? The Red Hot Chili Peppers? Oh, hell, I'm losing my mind. Okay, now we have Listrin. Did we do Listrin yet? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll do Listrin for 135.45. Listrin's so awesome. I love talking to her the other day. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Listrin. Spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Listrin. Messages for Listrin at this time. Messages for Listrin at this time. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. I see this as somebody finding something that was lost, like a lost object. Younger person, maybe a kid, maybe a kid or a child. But yeah, something's about to be found. Something that's like a trinket or a token, some type of material thing. Chugga, 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 choo choo, chugga, 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 choo choo. Okay, who else we got? Past, you're up in here, Past. Did you have a certain question, love? Or you want me to just pull for you? Okay, let's do one for Valerie. I didn't hear back from Misfit, but I'm gonna do one for her just in case. Let's do 137.15. All right, so angels and guides. Just go through for Valerie. Messages for Valerie today. Hi, Val. Hello, you little boy girl. Messages for Val. All right. So we have the Four of Cups. Also, the Six of Pentacles. This is interesting. I want to pull a little bit more on this, if you don't mind. All right, Spirit. What else is going on here in this one? Please, for Valerie. Can you clarify the Four? Four Cups. With the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I got you. Okay, so, and then this is your clarifier. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles right here. So the first card that pops up is that Four of Cups, which is kind of like feeling and or being aloof. Okay, kind of like disinterested, nonchalant, not really paying attention, a little bit spaced out, so to speak. And it feels like it's because everything has become a little like played out. Everything is just like, oh, okay, another this, okay. It's like there's things are getting a little bit like not robotic necessarily, but like it's losing a little bit of spark or flair for you. Okay, the answer here I feel like is the Six of Pentacles, which is interesting because I think it was Mel who had kind of almost a similar message here about giving and receiving and kind of going there to find inspiration. So just start giving your time, energy. Doesn't have to be money or, materials. Sometimes giving is just our time, our advice, our friendship, etc. But also be willing and able and open to receive that in return. And I feel like opening, kind of channeling yourself up for that will inspire you again and kind of get you moving again. So there you go. That'd be great. I really want to be a rich and famous YouTuber. That'd be awesome. Oh, come on, let's do it. Unless, hold up, were you not talking to me? You probably weren't, huh? My luck. Cat Ninja, the Michael Malloy Show, my secret weapon. And thank you, Cat Ninja, Ninja Kitty. Oh, you know what? Go ahead and timestamp Vicky T too. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Vicky T. Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Vicky T. Messages for Vicky T. Okay, anything else? Okay, and what about for her? Please, thank you. Okay, all right. Okay, so we start with the three of cups in the reverse. And then we have the 4 of wands in the reverse, Vicky T. And then we end with good old death. One of my favorite cards in the tarot. Okay. So there's conflict here, okay? There's conflict between a friend group and or coworkers. This shows the 4 of wands reverse is the separation, and then the 3 of cups in reverse is almost like the retaliation, or like the more of the inner dramas, so to speak, okay? However, then we get death up in here, right? And death kind of shuts it all down. So it's almost like a message that's kind of what will shut things down, is just ending. Sometimes things have to just completely end in order for something else to begin and or to evolve. I think that in particular, you're someone that that's not afraid of the death card, okay, or afraid of change. So it's welcoming change in the circumstances that you're currently surrounded by, and rolling with the punches. So there you go, my dear. Oh yeah, you were talking to me. Awesome. Whoop whoop. Okay, Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja. Who else do I have left, baby? And Lady V, you sure you don't want a card, babe? I don't want you to yell at me like you did earlier. She's like, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. I'm just listening. I'm like, okay, sorry. Oh, let's do one for Moosey, please. We'll timestamp Moosey for 143. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Actually, you know what, Moose? I'm going to use the leaves on you. The leaf cards. I haven't done those for reading for you yet. Yeah, you got a question, Pass? Go ahead, type it in, love. All right, so Moosey. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please get through for Moosey. Please have Moosey's messages for Moosey at this time. I gotta get better at shuffling these little guys. So tiny. Look at you manifesting right before my eyes. All right, let's do this for Moosey. Now I know who all my lurkers be. Unless I'm like doing that by osmosis tonight. I doubt it. All right. Spirit, please go for Moosey. Messages for Moosey. Messages from Moosey. Messages from Moosey. Oh, whoop. Hold up. Okay. These are yours too, I believe. Were these ones in there? Okay. You got a bunch, Moose. Keep in mind, so when I go through these, some of these could be past energy and recent energy, okay? So we'll start with the scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Then we have the vase, its secret admirer. Then we have the spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Then we have the cat, a two-faced friend. Then we have the bag, something important such as a new job or raise. Yep. Then we have the rabbit, too much concerned with sexual matters. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I've never read the rabbit card. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I love it. Okay. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Bird flying. News is on the way. The month of August is showing up as pertinent for some reason. And then also the bell announcement. Hey, Musia, are your bell notifications on? Do you get your notifications when I go live? I'm just kidding. But there you go, love. You haven't worn a dress in a while? Oh. That's creative enough, Pass. That's more than fine. I'm just listening, enjoying. Listen to you read. Okay, lovey. You lost power? Hold on. Alrighty. Past. Oh, Past. How are you, my dear? You guys, Past me getting beat up in the true crime, in his true crime chats and stuff. They go hard on poor Past. Past has so many war stories. I'm just messing with you, Past. All right. If they do, they be going hard in there. And Past is such a almost like not a passive person, but very like peaceful. So it's always funny to me to see to picture Past amongst those crazies in there. All right, so Past general love reading, you got it. So messages for Past in regards to love and romance. All right. Anything else? Ooh, I like it. I like it. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. This is probably like one of my favorite cards out of this whole deck. And then you have the Page of Swords too. So you actually have two love interests, or two people in particular. One is more, I would say one is more vocal, or like they are more outspoken than the other one. The other one seems more thoughtful or thought-provoking. They could actually, and this one actually could be like a student or something like that, or is into learning things, history, stuff like that. The High Priestess, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So one of these people, I would say, one of them is a good fit for like a longer relationship, or someone that you could possibly get there with. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, Past. Good job. Ha! Why are you punching me? Dang. It's okay. I like to get punched. It's all good. Cat Ninja, not for long. This is a bad storm. Oh, is it that bad over there, Suzanne? She has to catch you some of the wool. Some water for coffee. What? What? Okay, who do we have? Do I have anyone left, or is it time for the oracles, y'all? Do I have anyone left? Hold on, let me go through my head with a list of everybody. Oh, we do have. Hold on, did I do Mousy yet? I did do Mousy, right? Yeah, I did Mousy. Teresa, I think, is next. I'll do Teresa and Juju. All right, so let's do Teresa for 150.40. Spirit, please go through for Teresa. Spirit, angels and guides, please go through for messages for Teresa. Messages for Teresa. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what's that? What else? Dinks, mouse, mouse. My left ear is ringing. It's ringing off the hook. Okay, so 8 of Swords in the reverse, and then the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there's someone, I don't know if they're giving you like bad financial advice or like just advice in general about your life, but I just feel like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I don't mean to be so blunt, but I just feel like they just don't know what they're talking about. And it's almost like, shh, be gone. Like, oh, they feel kind of intense and kind of mean. Whoever this person is, like, cast a judgment, I would say, like, be gone. Give yourself some space from them. They don't know what they're talking about. There you go, my dear. And then we have Juju. You did me. That's right. I sure did. Don't you forget it either. Just kidding. All right. So then we have Juju B for 152.20. Yes, stay safe, Suzanne. All right, so Spirit Angels and guides, please go through for Juju B. Message is for Juju B. I'm gonna do something really fun for the pick a card or for the Oracle tonight. Like really interesting, I think. Actually, I should shut up because what if I don't? Okay, so Juju B, we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Wands. This is my favorite. You know what? You guys know this is my favorite tarot card. 7 of Wands. It's my jam. Okay, so Juju B. This is the second person who had this type of thing going on. Okay, so there's like a split amongst colleagues, friends, a group, okay? Like not getting along. However, what I do like about your energy right here, this kind of 7 of Wands, kind of like underdog card, is like I feel like you're kind of like this little spitfire that kind of comes out of nowhere a little bit. Um, to kind of like just protect like your own stance or how you feel about things or what's going on for you and those closest around you. I feel like if there's been a struggle recently in any part of your life, keep struggling against it and just keep pushing because you're going to persevere. So there you go, love. Ash, you're here. Ash, I did your reading, okay, lovey? I hope you're feeling good. We all love you. Or feeling better. I don't mean feeling good. Gosh, what a shitty thing, huh? Like of course I'm not feeling better. But are feeling good, but I hope you're feeling at least okay right now, lovey. We're all thinking about you. All right, you guys stay put. I'm gonna go get the oracles for tonight, or the oracle, if I have it, because I have a really good idea, but I don't want to. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. That would be not good, like at all. So one sec, let me grab it. I hope it's here. Fingers crossed. Angie brought me tulips, my favorite. Ash, you're a lovey. All right, you guys, are you ready for something fun and new? Yay! Okay, so I have used this deck before. However, only ever once, because this is a real specific deck. So before I get into, because I'm going to do it kind of like a pick a pile reading, but I want to talk about the cards real quick first, okay? This deck is huge. I know that's what she said, but... Oh, yeah! Shit! Fuck! I mean, crap! I did forget him! Ooh! I'm glad you told me that. Thank you. Let me do that real fast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so... Spirit, angels, and guides, just go through for Rick. Messages for Rick right now. Spirit, angels, and guides, messages for Rick. Go ahead and timestamp them for 1:58:40. Messages for Rick. Messages for Rick right now. Sherry, tell Susie, thank you. I almost forgot. Don't kill me. Okay, so we have Strength. And then we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And then the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So I actually feel like whatever has happened, Rick, the worst of it feels like it's over. So that's good news. Strength is just, I feel like this is just you being strength for your son right now, for your family, and persevering. I know that there's a lot of inner conflict going on, okay? But I feel like that it's not the time for that. It's more time for you to kind of engulf this kind of strength energy, let it warm you, and let it keep you strong for your son. But the good news is it looks like all of anything that kind of happened over the last few days, or the incident that did happen, that the worst of it's over. So there you go, my dear. And yes, you may, but I'm gonna do it differently. It's gonna be kind of like a pick a card reading. So everyone here will have like the option between 3 or 4 different, or actually 3 different decks. So it'll be like a collective. So everyone that chooses pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. However, though, I want to explain these cards really quickly because I'm doing a really interesting, very interesting oracle card tonight type reading. Okay, so these are this big old deck. Look how cute it spins. I'm always ready for fun. Whoop whoop. That's right. Did you? Oh, that's awesome. That is very good to hear. Good, good. That's good stuff. I do. I have the feeling that you're gonna choose one of these, Lady B. So, here's the deal. These are what you call archetype cards, okay? So, I want to explain something just about these cards real quick and about the archetypes. So, there's tons of different types of archetypes. I want to get some good examples out real quick though. Hold please. Oh, I guess I can take my whole deck out there. So, here we go. A martyr is a good one. Detective, a healer, and a damsel in distress. There we go. Okay, so I want to show you these real quick as examples. So all of these cards, they're archetypes, okay? Archetypes meaning almost like this, like a damsel in distress, okay? Or a healer. Or a detective, okay? These are all archetypes of some kind. However, what I admire about this deck is 100% neutral, okay? And what I mean by that is you go to each card. Okay, so let's go to like the detective, for example. We go to the detective and it lists the light attributes and the shadow attributes, okay? So it's giving you both the negative or the positive and the negative about each of the archetypes, okay? So no one archetype in this whole deck ranks over another one at all. They each have their light attributes. They each have their shadow attributes, okay? So like the detective, for example. Great power of observation and institution desire to seek out the truth. That would be like a positive. Shadow attribute, which would be like a negative, says voyeurism, falsifying information. Okay, so you can see how this would keep going. All right, so let's look at the damsel, light attribute. Understanding the nature of beauty, romance, inspires you to rely on yourself. And then the shadow attributes, waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. Okay, so again, not one of these, not a single one of these archetypes ranks over another. However, this is how we're going to use it in the reading. Okay, and I'm going to pose the question. Okay, which one of these archetypes, or which one of these archetypes that can be identified for each of you, which one of these archetypes has the biggest influence on your life right now? Okay, so, and that could be for negative, that could be for positive. You guys will just have to kind of, figure that out for yourself, so to speak, or it could be neither. But it will give you an idea of the kind of energy that's influencing you right now in your life. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these up, and then I'm going to put it in 3 different piles, and then I'll put a stone on each one and have you guys choose, okay? Hold up. And I have a question for the first reading I got. I feel like if you're vibing that, because you have the High Priestess, I believe, too. It's very much like if you're feeling as though this isn't good, because you're surrounded also by, I think it was the Tower, and I can't remember the other card. That was a minute ago. But yeah, if you're feeling like there's something up, I think that there is, especially with the other cards surrounding it. That could be past energy. But I said, if you're not feeling comfortable, I really feel like you should go with that and kind of keep your distance, at least for a little while. Yes, I know. I can't wait to. I'd love to have you guys at tarot class. I'm so excited. I love seeing new faces in there, and it's fun. It really is. You'll have fun. Ninja Cat knows. Tower in the full. Okay, gotcha. Was it the full reverse though? If I'm not mistaken. All right. So onward to this. So I'm gonna blind you for a moment, so you don't see which cards I'm pulling for each. Okay. But so I'll pull 3, and then I'll put the stones on each. All right, so angels and guides, please go through. You could do the timestamp. Well, actually, wait for the timestamp, Cat Ninja. Spirit angels and guides, please go through. For the archetype that's influencing those that will be most attracted to pile 1 or option 1. Okay. Spirit angels and guides, please go through for the archetype that's influencing or has the highest, most dramatic influence on group 2 or option 2, those that choose option 2. Impact, I guess, instead of influence is better. The biggest influence for those choosing group 3. Biggest influence on those choosing group 3. Biggest influence on those choosing group 3. All right. I'm going to put like a little stone on each one too, I think. Okay. Now you can timestamp it, Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja, Cat Ninja, go. Are we ready, Freddy? Okay, so this will be option, this will be option 1. And this is the stone on top of it, or the crystal. It's a agate, just a raw agate. Or actually, I think this is mildly, what's it called? Buffed out and stuff. So it's not raw. But so the first one is agate, okay? That's for those that choose card 1. If you choose card 2, this is the petrified wood. And yes, I've collected every single one of these myself. So that's petrified wood. If you choose group 2. And then option 3 right here is the pretty pyrite. Pretty pyrite. See all the sparkles in it? Okay. Oh, pretty. Like someone said, oh, pretty. Okay, so take a minute if you need to and clear your thoughts. Take a few deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth, like one more. And just ask for guidance to the one for you. Okay, so this is option 1, 2, and 3. And you guys can type it in the chat which one you chose. Yep, look, you guys are already on it. Good job. Hi, Rabbit. Good to see you, love. Ash said 2, 2, 2. This is interesting. So, again, guys, remember the question I asked. Which archetype has the biggest influence, or sorry, has the biggest impact in your life currently, okay? And we'll start with number 1. So, those of you that chose the agate, okay, those of you that chose the agate, here is the archetype that's having the biggest, the archetype with the biggest influence and or is most significance and or why can't I talk? Words are hard all of a sudden. The biggest influence in your life currently, okay? So you have child divine. The light attribute for this person is innocence, purity, and redemption. Suggests a special connection with the divine. Their shadow attribute is an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Interesting. Okay. That's you know why that's even more interesting, because agate is a stone, is like a known, kind of grounding and or protection crystal. So I find that really interesting. All right. Now who chose number 2? Those of you that chose the cool petrified wood. This is a cool piece of petrified wood too. I really like this one. There's some of them that I've had like for forever. Okay. So those that chose number 2. So this is the person who has the biggest kind of impact on your life currently. You guys chose the saboteur, like the sabotager, but they said saboteur, like en français. Okay, so light attribute highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the change it would bring to your life. And the shadow attribute of this person is induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Okay, so interesting enough too. So petrified wood is the one this is a stone, or I guess it's technically not a stone, right? It's petrified. But so petrified wood is the stone though for when you're stuck. That's why I always tell everyone, when you feel real stuck, this is like a really good healing stone for feeling stuck. So there you go, group 2. And then those of you that chose option number 3, the pretty pyrite. Okay, so this is the archetype that has the biggest influence and or impact on your life currently. Oh, I love this card too. I love this card. It makes me laugh every time I look at this card. I love this card. Look, the gambler. Look at the way he looks. Like, when have you seen a gambler walking around blindfolded? Oh, it's so funny. I love this one. I love looking at this card. It makes me laugh every time. Okay, so gambler. Hold on. I think I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Okay, sorry. I've been sneezing like all day. Is it Suzanne that tells me I'm supposed to get rich every time I sneeze or something like that? Okay, so, or was it like a spirit enters the room? Something like that. The gambler, okay? The light attribute of this person: willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. And then the shadow attribute is relying on luck rather than hard work. So those that chose number 3, you guys got the gambler. And it's funny, every single one of these stones kind of connects to the archetype, in my opinion. It's so interesting. um so hold on, what did it say about their light attribute? A willingness to follow their intuition, um even when others doubt them. So this is a card, actually, or this is a crystal, the pretty pyrite, that's really good with like boosting your self-confidence and kind of owning your uniqueness, so to speak. And it's also another grounding stone. So there you go. All right, guys. Was it good for you as it was for me? Does anyone have any questions before I bounce? Did you guys hit the like button? Yay, nay, maybe so? Maybe yes, maybe no? Oh yes, okay. Clumsy, sneezing and spirits. They got something to tell you. They've been really trying that all day. I feel like they've been trying all day. Then, if that's the case, did you guys like that one or was it boring? Did you guys like that one? Yay, nay. These cards. I never use them all that much, so. Clumsy sneezing is spirits. Okay, yep. Rabbit. I love you, Rabbit. I hope you're feeling better. I hope those glasses come soon. You're welcome, Cat Ninja. Let them speak, okay? You're right. Let them speak. They're giving me the what are they called? Like the cold chills. Every time I sneeze, I get the chills horribly. You liked them, Ash? Yay! Thanks. Yeah, I'll see you in Discord, y'all. Thank you, Ninja Kitty. You liked it, Misfit? I'll see you in Discord too. All right, guys. I'll see you.